Good morning, students. Today we will continue the same chapter, Story of Village Palampur. And today's topic will be non-farming activities which are practiced in Palampur. And after today's class, you'll be able to analyze the importance of non-farming activities in our economy. Let's start. See, children, Indian economy is agricultural-driven economy. That means most of our population is involved in agricultural activities. And as per last census, more than 60% of population depends on agriculture for their livelihood. So agriculture is very important, but how about the rest of the population which is not involved in agriculture? Even they have to earn something, yes, and only as in Palampur also, the hypothetical village which we are talking about in this chapter, only 25% of people, they are involved in non-farming activities. Non-farming activity means other than agriculture. So let us see what all activities are performed in Palampur. So these are the list of non-farming activities. First is dairy farming, small scale manufacturing, then shopkeepers are there, and then the transport. We'll understand each one by one. Let us start from dairy farming. Dairy is basically rearing cattle with the objective of earning money. And dairy farming is a common activity in many families of Palampur. In most of the villages in India, people rear cattle in order to make some extra money. Now, during rainy seasons, jawar and bajra is grown in Palampur, which is used to feed cattle. And whatever extra milk is there with the villagers, they sell it in Raiganj village. How? Two traders from Shahpur town have set up collection cum chilling center at Raiganj. And this milk is transported to far away towns and cities. Why chilling center? Because milk gets spoiled in high temperatures. So low temperatures is required for the milk, and that's why these traders are, what they do, they are buying milk from the villagers, those who are having surplus of it, and selling it to the faraway towns and cities. The next activity is small scale manufacturing. Manufacturing means production, and small scale in cities, and there are large scale manufacturing or industries you must have heard of. They make a lot of goods like mobiles, your televisions, your many other white goods what we use in our households as well, the cars. So but when you talk about villages, they are not involved in this kind of production. What they do, they manufacture very small thing, and less than 50 people are engaged in manufacturing in Palampur. Now, manufacturing in Palampur involves very simple production methods, simple tools and machines are used, and the raw material also, which is easily available and which is cheaply available in that village. Also, depending on the skills which people have, they start small scale manufacturing. And in Palampur, if you check, a jaggery production is done using mechanical sugarcane crushing machine. Okay, and the Mishri Lal has set up this production, jaggery production unit in his field. Normally, the small scale manufacturing is done either at home or in the field, and with the help of family labor. Family members only, they work in their extra time, they work here in making small things, and rarely labor is hired from outside. Okay, so this was about small scale manufacturing. Now next activity is shopkeepers. The traders of Palampur are shopkeepers. What they do, they buy various goods from wholesale markets in the cities and sell them in the village. So whatever price difference is their profit. So this is how they are trying to make money. Now there are small general stores also in the village. They sell, what do they sell? They sell all these daily need items like rice, wheat, sugar, your grocery stuff, also the stationery, sometimes even clothes they are selling. Some people, those who have houses near bus stand, these busy areas. So here they have set up small shops and they sell eatables there. Maybe the housewife, they make some eatables like small pakoras or samosas and they sell it there in these shops for earning some extra bucks, right? And the next one is transport. When we were learning about infrastructure of Palampur, we said in roads are very good in Palampur. They have all weather roads, which and the it connects Palampur with other towns and cities, right? So that is the reason transport is fast developing sector of Palampur. There are variety of vehicles on the road connecting Palampur to Raigad. There are rickshaws, there are tongas, then jeep, tractor, truck drivers, many more like this. Okay, and they what they do, they ferry people and goods from one place to another, and then in return they get paid for it. And number of people involved in transport has grown over the years, right? Because people are able to earn money, and moreover government is also supporting these people so that they can have better life through various schemes. As more villages get connected to towns and cities through good roads, transport, and telephone, it is possible that opportunities for non-farm activities in village also increase in coming years. There's an example of Kareem's Computer Training Center is also there in Palampur. And then there is a story of Kishora who has taken a loan from the bank, and this was under government program which was giving cheap loans to poor landless households. So what she did, she bought a buffalo with this money, and now she's practicing dairy farming. She sells milk for earning more money, and then sometimes the buffalo is also used for transporting various items. So every month extra income is getting generated, right? So which will help her to improve standard of living. So that's why we say non-farming activities are very important. And first thing is it helps in generating employment for people. That means people get jobs, right? More people are getting jobs because of this landless laborers were only working for big farmers. Now when sowing or threshing season, these busy seasons are there, they get work. How about seasons wherein they don't have any work? They involve themselves in these non-farming activities. And also it prevents the migration of rural people from rural areas to urban areas, right? They, why do they migrate? In search of jobs. There's shortage of job opportunities in villages. That's why they move to urban areas, and then they live there in slums, and other problems are there of cities also wherein they do not have enough money to take care of themselves. So non-farming activities are very important for the economy, and government has started many schemes to promote these activities. I hope you have understood, and these are some questions which we should be able to answer. Who are traders? Give two examples of trading activities. Enumerate features of small scale manufacturing. Name the non-farm activities practiced in Palampur and briefly explain any three. So I have covered all these in today's session, right? Okay, students, thank you.